No, move your foot. Okay, thank you. Okay. So first of all, for everybody who came out today, I want to thank you. My name is Lori Woodward Garcia. Hashtag pissed off mom. Hashtag pissed off mom. I am a resident of Miramar. I am a pissed off mom because my job as a mom is to feed, clothe, shelter, educate, and love my child. Right? But I also have a job as an American mom and as a mom that lives in Broward County, and that's to make sure that my community is safe, that people are taken care of. I live in the city known as Beauty and Progress in Miramar, but I tell you what we see here Monday through Friday is no beauty and no progress. What you are seeing is a facility that has been here for 7 years. The last two, a small group of folks have been out here doing what you kind of see here on a small scale every Wednesday, handing out food and water to hundreds. Today it's a little quiet because they knew we were coming. But the reality is this facility should only be processing 30 to 50 an hour. Again, they should only be processing 30 to 50 an hour. We see up to 500. 500 that stand out there. You can see the photos. Folks that will stand all day in the heat and sun. They can't all fit under those tents. No access to water. No access to bathrooms. Horrible parking situation. There is no reason why they're made to be treated like this unless you're trying to torture them. Unless you don't want these people coming for check-ins. Unless you want them to skip out so you can put ankle bracelets on them and get them out of the country. Now, I tell you this, you can go on Friends of My Any Day Detainees, my page, Broward for Progress, United We Dream, the Circle of Protection Facebook, you will see the photos. We see people here in lightning. We see people here in rain. There's no exception. And like I said, we will see hundreds of folks out here mistreated. We used to, as a small group, we were allowed 2 at a time to go across and walk that line and hand out water and snacks. My beautiful daughter and I, we would go and we'd swap off with other folks. And what happened? About a month ago, I said no more. So they took that space away from me. We are offering humanitarian aid. What you brought today, water and snacks for those babies and mamas and folks over there in the hot heat, that's humanitarian aid. And this agency is now preventing us from giving that. They say that they'll send people over, but they don't. Those folks are scared. Once they get in that line, they're scared to leave the line. So what happens over there? They defecate on the sidewalk. We have seniors that pass out. We have people that go straight to the hospital. We have emergency services coming here on a regular basis. This is happening in our community. Now you think about the horrible situation in Texas, Arizona. The fact of the matter is we know that we have folks coming from those states because they're trying to get reunite with those kids. Or for whatever reason, they were given information and said, get to Miramar. Whatever the situation is, this agency is out of control. Out of control. They are not capable of humanitarianly taking care of families and children. Everybody that comes here, whether you're a refugee, asylum seeker, or somebody that has lived and worked in our community for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, we have people here for 40 years. They are all human beings and they should be treated with dignity and respect. If we ignore what is happening in our community, we are allowing this to take over. And I promise you, when we started 2 years ago and we saw 100 out here, now we see 500, 600. You can drive by if you don't believe me. Monday through Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those are the busy days. Friday, not so much. And there's plenty of parking on the backside. What has happened here? Our city, the city of Miramar, the mayor, commissioners, Broward County officials, are all pointing the other direction. They're saying this is a federal issue and we have no control. Federal is saying this is not our problem. Everybody is saying, got to determine, yay! Okay. Everybody is saying it's not their problem. I have a big issue with that. Because what did our mayor do? What did our commission do? They negotiated for that land to be bought to expand the parking. They negotiated with the landowner, that building down there, to have a private access so they would not have to drive by the riffraff that you're seeing. Now what did that do when our city did that? We're helping to expand the operations here. right? When you expand parking, when you allow more people in, when you allow more roadway, that's more people that can be kidnapped or tortured here. That is unacceptable. We have yet to see them come out at our, and I'm talking about our leaders, whether it's our faith leaders, our elected officials, they need to be on this front line handing out water and calling attention to this. They have an obligation. So if you have leaders that you know, call them out on this. Shame on you. This is not acceptable in Broward County. It is not acceptable in a city known as Beauty and Progress. So you need to, first of all, I would say call attention to whoever you know, your inside circle. Let them know what you're seeing and what is happening here. Second thing, alert your officials, your leaders. Tell them this is unacceptable and don't settle for excuses. The mayor did a sham town hall. His town hall was, I'm going to pick through the questions. He's not given any attention to the suffering here of these families and children. This is unacceptable. What am I forgetting? A lot. I'm going to pass over to some great activists here. So every Tuesday we have a small group here. Wednesday. Every Wednesday we have a small group here from 8:30 to 10:30. Every Wednesday. We have a sign up if you want more information, and I give you all instructions. So if you want to sign up, but you're welcome to come. 8:30 to 10:30, same routine. You're not going to see a couple hundred. You probably see like 10 of us, but it's something that we're committed to until this changes. So that's every Wednesday. It's the Miramar Circle of Protection. We have a Facebook page. I am with Broward for Progress. I'm a volunteer organizer with Move On and Indivisible. So if you're looking to get engaged in your community, whether it's voter registration, helping to get out the vote, holding leaders accountable with actions like this, please connect with me. #PissedOffMom. If you remember nothing, #PissedOffMom, and you will find me on social media anywhere. So today what you are witnessing, which I'm really excited about, is one of hundreds of events going on across the U.S. Move On, Indivisible, and United We Dream, and a lot of great organizations have called us, the American people, to stand up and defend families and children. And so what are they doing? Mostly across the country, we will see folks visiting congressional offices. They're doing sit-ins, rallies, protests. This is in my backyard, and I wanted you all to see what is happening here. But you better believe my next ask is you contact your Congress people, and I'll tell you why. This past week, our Congress people, and I'm talking about our folks in South Florida, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Ted George, all of them, they voted to give ICE more money. Yes. This past week, they voted to give them more money. The appropriations are still going to continue in September. So I'm asking you, we cannot keep kidnapping children and then giving them more money to go kidnap children. We have to stop this now. They need to close down these camps, use that money to help mitigate the situation on the border. But we cannot keep expanding from 1,000 children at Homestead to 2,000 to 3,000, 50 people here, 500 people here. Every time we give them more money, it's an expansion. More people taken from our community. And I will share with you who are these folks. You are seen across the back. Usually they will have refugees and asylum seekers. In the front area will be folks with TPS or out of status. And some of these folks, I'll just give you an example. Two gentlemen I know, been here 38 years. Came over on the Mario boat lift, did the regular check-in every year. They did a crime over 30 years ago. They did their 1 or 2 years. They didn't have the money to do the paperwork. They just figured they'd just come every year and check in. Guess what? They were taken. They were taken, taken to Chrome. They've been on sort of the merry-go-round of transportation throughout the immigration prisons. It's a moneymaker. This whole system is a moneymaker. Whether it's beds, transportation, the ankle monitors, it's all a moneymaker to funnel back for campaign donations. So no more money. Don't allow your Democratic Congress people to say, well, we have to. No more money. We have to defund hate. We have to call on that. And I would also add, insist they begin impeachment hearings. That's another ask, because we have a lot of our Dems that are refusing to say anything on impeachment. Regardless if it goes through on the Senate or not, they have a job. We sent them there to do their job. That is to uphold the Constitution and to do what they need to do. We need to hold people accountable. We need those facts presented to the American people. So, share your story, what you see here. Connect with folks here. You're going to hear more stories. Hold your Congress people and your leaders accountable. Make sure not one more penny of kidnapping children and separating families and torturing folks over here. Not one more penny. And begin impeachment proceedings now. Carlos is moving forward a majority, and he's sending out pictures,
we have another sign?
You can see, of the travesties that we've seen at the Miramar Circle of Protection over the last 2 years. Again, please share photos. Everything today is close the camps. Hashtag close the camps. So if you're posting anything on social media, defund hate and close the camps, plural. So please share and we can grab each other's photos, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Hashtag close the camps. Hashtag defund hate. And for folks that came late, just want to share good news. This woman told us what you're seeing here is very small numbers because they're handing people cards like, get out of here. We don't want the media to see. But normally that backside, we could see 3, 4, 5, 600 people. The pictures, if you don't believe me, come by and see for yourself. Unfortunately, this is happening. And what you're seeing is we see a lot of mamas, babies, small children, senior citizens with walkers and wheelchairs. This touches all parts of our life. People that came 3 weeks ago, people that have been here for 30 years. All right, so share that. We need folks to kind of spread down a little bit if you can.
Spread it out. These people are getting processed to go to court or to go to detention.
Yeah, if you can just pass down, we're making them all wiggy here. So the question was, who's processed here? This would be refugees, asylum seekers, folks with TPS, people with status. They need to check in on a regular basis. Most people, part of the problem is the increase of people, but the other problem is the administration decided what was normally once a year check-in, let's say for TPS folks, let's make them come monthly. That exasperated this problem. Or some people come weekly, or come back tomorrow. So we already have a volume increase of families and children fleeing the terror of South and Central America, but we also have an administration that can't figure it out. So any other quick questions? Then I'm going to pass it off. All right. I thank all of you for coming out. We're here till 9:30. Yeah, a question?
10:30.
Yeah. We have somebody that will be speaking in Spanish to share as well. Thank you. All right, I'm going to pass it off to Maria Bilbao, who's the organizer with United We Dream. If you don't know, find them, just like Rally for Progress or Move On to Indivisible. United We Dream is amazing, youth-led organization. They've been doing this work for a long time. We have a couple other groups here as well that are going to share their story. And please, as I said, share what you see. So close the camps and defund hate and let people know this is in Broward County. This warms my heart. I'm going to share with you that we, the activists, have been working hard this last 2 years. And I knew this group would be here tomorrow, and I said, don't worry about it. I'm just going to throw out a cooler with my daughter and everything. And these folks got my back.
We're in Palm Beach.
Within minutes, you guys can be here, and I really appreciate that.
We're in Palm Beach County.
And Palm Beach came down. Thank you. So this is what community is, right? Thank you. We will come. And I want to mention one thing about that. So everybody understands the folks that check in here are not only from Broward. We have people that come from Key West. We have people that come from South Tampa area. We have West Palm Beach. This facility will process almost half of Florida. There is one, I believe, in Orlando and a couple other locations. This isn't just for here. So when you talk about coming from there, we know people that will come here in the middle of the night to get in line and then be told come back tomorrow. Right? All right, I'm going to pass it off to Maria. She's